Go ahead, squat, sweetie.
Yeah, that's how you do that.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, baby, I love those pants.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to another episode of Rock Pops. I'm your ringmaster and host, Rock Blackwell. And on this episode, we're popping on Beachbody, the 20's. Let's get right into it. TJ and Duran are still mad because they were the bottom two in last week's rankings. Megan, Sabrina, TJ, and Duran are all in the kitchen. They're talking and things are getting a little contentious. Duran throws a cup at TJ. TJ takes the cup, throws it back at Duran, but misses Duran and hits Sabrina in the head hard enough to make her bleed and them have to call the cops. Boo! Needless to say, those two, they're out. It's really disappointing too. Can't have stuff like that represent Beachbody. But something good came out of this. The next morning, Sabrina and Megan come together, and two things come out about Megan's character. One, she shows strength and adversity. We see in the midst of everything that's going on, she's not angry, she's not overboard, she has strength in the middle of what is going on. And that is a wonderful characteristic. Another characteristic is clarity in confusion. When everything else is going haywire around her, she still has enough wherewithal to know what and what not to do and try to hold back the situation from escalating. Sabrina was also impressive. Even though she was the one who was bleeding, she reached out to Megan to say, how are you doing? In the moment that she could have been justifiably self-focused, she chose to be selfless and ask about another person. Now, the challenge. These guys had to learn a Beachbody live workout in an hour. You have no idea how hard that is. It's one thing to know strength and conditioning or dancing or plyometrics or yoga. It's another thing to learn it in a new routine according to a count that you have to teach other people live, and not just teach them, lead them and inspire them. Joe did a great job. He had me cracking up when he told that girl that he loved her shorts. Who does that? But hey, you know what? He was going for it. He was all in, and he really was just trying to encourage her. And that's just what came out of his mouth. Erica and Quinn were both funny. Megan starting to come through as the consistent one every time. The clip that they showed of her, she was encouraging. She was confident. She kind of reminded me of Autumn Calabrese. Sometimes I hate Autumn Calabrese. One of the things that Joe said once they announced that he was the winner, I really liked. He said that it's not about being perfect, but it's about growth. Nobody's perfect, but everybody can grow. I think we're also beginning to see who's here just to win versus who's in the house to actually be a Beachbody trainer. Now on to the rankings. Like I said last week, we're going to look at Beachbody's rankings and my rankings. And this week, it's 100% match. My top two were Joe and Megan, and Beachbody's top two were Joe and Megan. And unfortunately, my bottom one was Shalimar, same as Beachbody's. I think what this means is I'm beginning to see what they see, and I think that my pick of Megan is going to go far. So like I said, I really like Megan, I really like Sabrina's attitude, and I like Joe. So I'm pulling for you guys. Keep up the good work. Oh, and I think that next week they're actually going to drop a 20-minute workout on Beachbody On Demand from the person who wins the challenge next week. So I can't wait to see that. Well guys, thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to watch the next episode with you. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought. If you thought someone else should have been in the top two, or maybe Shalimar shouldn't have been at the bottom, please share, let me know. Don't forget to click like, and we'll see you on the next episode. As always, keep it poppin'. Peace.